Hey guys, welcome to the 2020 edition of the TRIO program for computer science, and specifically we'll play with the microbits uh, in this year's edition. I'm Patrick. I will help you to, wait, it's over there, my camera is mirrored. It's right over there, help you to think out of the box. Um, I'm originally from Germany, so if you every now and then hear my accent come through too strongly, um, just remind me to tone it down a notch. Um, I grew up in Berlin when we did have a wall, and then shortly after the wall came down, um, I graduated high school, started to study there. Then I continued my studies at Arizona State University, got really hot, got my degree in electrical engineering there in 2005, then became a professor at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. And after that, I hopped the lake and came to Central Michigan. So there I'm now, professor, every gray hair earned. But it's been a ride so far, and I think that's what we can say about this whole year so far as well. As you can see, the backdrop here is my little work area at home where I'm recording this. So with ye old printer and ye boxes of funny tools and a hastily assembled whiteboard that will be our friend every now and then during our little summer days together. Now, I hope everybody is doing well, that your families are doing well, everybody you know is doing well, and that by the time between this recording and us having our little section together, everybody still does well. Now, we will utilize the microbit controller. It's a little microprocessor with some embedded sensors and some LEDs that was originally developed by the BBC in Britain in order to help students in Britain to get introduced to programming. Now, I used this together with Dylan last year in summer with another group of TRIO students, and we all had a blast. Of course, we were in person. My daughter had a birthday. We all had cake. Good times. So we have to tone it down a little bit, sadly, in terms of celebrations. Can only be virtual. But nevertheless, we're going to go and have ourselves a good time. Now, the device that you should have received by now from the TRIO program is this little microcontroller here. This is a version that I had last year. It comes in a little case. And if you look at it, let me get that in the camera. If you look at it, on this side, it has a whole set of LEDs. So you could think of this as almost like a screen that a smartphone has. Has two input buttons, A and B, that we can utilize. When you turn it around, well, the case is a little bit in the way. You see they have highlighted a little bit the main components. So there's a Bluetooth chipset on board that allows you to use Bluetooth. There's a compass and an accelerometer. We have a reset button, a battery connector, and the regular USB micro connector. You should also have a cable like this in your boxes, so you can plug that cable right in here, and then this micro bit is able to be connected straight to your Chromebook. There could also be instances where maybe we want to go and do something mobile with these microbits. So for that, we do have the battery pack should also be part of your kit, slides open, and then you can throw some batteries in there. And that is pretty much the hardware part. I presume that everybody by now, when you see this and are getting ready for our session together, does have a Chromebook, is familiar a little bit with their Chromebook, and has everything more or less ready to roll. Now, if not, we will have a shared environment that we can all utilize in order to communicate. You will also get my email so that you can get in touch with me and we can sort things out. If not, Monday we do have some extra time in order to make sure that everybody's devices are working and setup works correctly. I'm making everything work with a Chromebook environment. I hope everything works, but no plan survives first contact. That's what I tell my students. And so just in case things don't work out 100%, don't fret. We will get things sorted out. And in order to get you started, I do have a couple extra videos in order to help you move along and get the overall environment ready and talk a little bit about how to program this really cool device and get your first lines or first boxes of code in. So if you're interested already, go ahead, watch those additional videos. And then on Monday, we'll get together and get everything started and have a little bit more of an interactive session together. Until then, stay safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye.